Dragonzord, thank you for donating. They say, "G'day, nerds. I'm finally employed in a job that I love, that uses my bachelor's degree so I can dono again. Are you ever going to do a tier list for the Warhammer 3 characters? I'd love to know where they all sit. Make me something useless. Gremlo, space." Thank you, Dragonzord.
Queek and Skarsnik #1.
This is Warhammer 3.
Oh.
So we've got Ice Queen, Demons. I don't really know most of them.
No.
Blorko, F tier.
Poor Blorko. He was doing his best.
Oh, he's like an action figure that you can convert. I really like that mechanism for like designing your own demon prints. But he just didn't matter what you gave him. He was just always shit.
It felt worse than the other things that you could take.
We haven't actually played all that much Warhammer 3.
No.
I'll be honest. I honestly couldn't tell you who's... If I made a tier list, it would just be like who I think looks cool, not who is actually any good.
Yeah, like what are you wanting us to judge it on?
Apparently, searching for Blorko brings up Tom and Ben.
Really?
Amazing. Yeah, sorry, for anyone who doesn't get that reference, we mean the customized demon prince that doesn't have a name. We called him Blorko when we first played him. I could do a tier list of like Warhammer 1 or 2 characters, though. Easy. I know all of them.
Great opening shot.
We've played almost all of them.
We played a lot, but what are you judging it on? Like, you know, characters that we like, people that have cool lore, people who have a fun army.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like I like Vlad. I don't love playing as the undead.
Right, top 3 Warhammer Total War Legendary Lords on your own personal pick for any reasons you like.
I would say Ikit Claw.
Yeah.
Love playing as Skaven.
Yeah, he'd be on my list too.
And
Gets a nuke.
He gets a nuke, and just like that, it's just a fun update.
Yeah, it is.
It's just a really fun update. Those boys, very cool. Skarsnik, because for the longest time, God, was just the hardest campaign, and it was the one that I played the most, or had the most attempts playing.
Yeah, I remember before they updated Orcs and Goblins, man, that was like fucking hardcore mode, sure.
And was kind of hilarious to just keep smashing your head into that.
Yeah, I did enjoy busting my balls on that campaign, for sure.
And then I think those are my favorites. Like,
I think someone.
I honestly, I might put in, but I'm now thinking of like armies to play as. But one of the vampirates, I just like playing as the vampirates.
They're a fun faction to play. They have blowtoes.
They've got blowtoes. The Necrofex Colossus is just a cool unit. Not sure which other lords they super.
Balthazar Gelt.
Balthazar Gelt. I don't love playing as him that much though. I just love seeing him around.
He's not a lord, but I like Lord Croak.
Lord Croak, he's a cool
fun
boy.
to play with. He can do a big boom.
Even though he has Lord in his name, not a lord.
Yeah. Technicality. We really enjoyed playing tic-tac-toe, do you remember?
That was fun. That was like a real different play style. That was a
Birdo Brigade.
Yeah, because normally Wars didn't ever really use a lot of the flying units.
And I think he had a mechanic where every now and again he could just do the double turn. Do you remember that? He had like a ritual you could do every like 10 turns.
Yeah.
Like, all your armies get to go again.
Which is pretty fucking strong.
Yeah, very strong. Crazy Sparta has donated. Thank you very much. They say, good afternoon from New York. And long-time fan of the Yogscast.
Christopher Walken from New York.
I'm donating here, he says.
It's perfect.
I had to smuggle in this VOD Goblin pearl.
Yeah?
In the only place that I could.
Wow. God, it's great accent, really. Really feels like I'm just walking
like
through Brooklyn.
Do you think it's a good idea that I should read the Horus Heresy collection book? I want to know more in-depth detail of what causes Horus to turn to chaos, and maybe some other Warhammer lore. I don't know which specific book you mean. As far as I'm aware, they never properly give a good, satisfying reason for what turns Horus to chaos. It's always a bit vague that he is ill and dying, and while they take him to like an evil temple to heal him, and the priests like do a ritual so that when he's healing, all the chaos gods go in his brain.
Oh, not his brain.
Whisper dark secrets to him. And while he's sleeping, they give him visions of the 40k future and blame the Emperor for all of it.
Oh.
And so when he wakes up, he's like, oh, I've got to stop that bad future from happening. The Emperor's the worst. And they like appeal to his pride and his ambition and say like, oh, you know, the Emperor is a jerk. He's not even here. He's busy doing secret things. You could totally do a better job. I don't know. I don't feel like it was handled super well. I think there's plenty of good reasons, but like he just kind of turns on a dime in that one like vision quest he has while he's sleeping and healing. And it's like one chapter, and then he's immediately evil after that.
Oh.
It's not like considering how much build-up they had.
Yeah.
I feel like it could have been a bit more
like a slow and steady, like, oh shit, like events. God, this could have been avoided if people were just a bit more chill with each other. Yeah.
I think the Horus Heresy doesn't even start till the end of book 3, right? So you spent 3 novels of build-up, and you still haven't even really, covered it properly. It's like the prequels, right? You've got 3 movies to turn someone from a hero into a villain, and you just do it all in the last 5 minutes. Anywho, so yeah, Crazy Sparta. If you want to know more about what turns him, I think it's book 2. Is that one where he has the bad dreams? Or maybe 3? Fuck, I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. But Ben, the Clone Wars. The Clone Wars came out after Revenge of the Sith, and so is therefore a retcon. You had 3 movies to do this, like, descent into darkness. Oh, Warhammer Stamps. We didn't talk about the Warhammer Stamps. How many Warhammer Stamps are you getting, Tom?
I saw it. A bit of me was kind of entertained.
9?
9 stamps. I'm not buying any fucking stamps.
I've never bought a stamp except to post a letter in my life. So I don't think I'm going to start now.
Start collecting stamps.
No, there's a line. There's a line in my nerdom, Tom. I will not buy a stamp. I will not spot a train.
Everyone needs a different nerdom to be able to look down on.
Exactly. But, man, if you like them, that's cool. Get the things you like. Don't let me stop you. It's not for me. But you can enjoy it if you want to.
Dice, very cool. Stamps, not cool.